evening, everyone. It's slightly later than normal. So time to do another get ready with me. Let me just put my glasses over here. I need a clip, really. I should always have a clip on standby, shouldn't I? But I never do. Oh, don't fall on me. Do not fall. Here's a smallish one. Hi, Presley. It's been a while, hey? Right, we need to start off with skincare. What am I using today? Because I've still got the nails on, I don't really want to be dipping fingers in pots. So I'll have to use this one that I can just put straight onto the face. Nuxe Paris. This is the men's one that I got in PI. It's alright. It's the Revitalizing Global Anti-Aging Fluid. I'm doing really good lately. How are you? I'm in a lot of pain, but I've been like that since October, so in fact, no, I'd say I'm getting worse. I'm glad you're well, though. Let's see who comes in tonight. My mum had surgery, then it got infected and blistered, so it's been a roller coaster. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Where did she have surgery? She was in a ton of pain, I can only imagine. It got infected and blistered. She had her arm worked on. The thing is, my arm, well, it's more my shoulder, but now, even though like I'm going to the physio and I'm going to the doctors and I keep pestering, and now I'm on stronger painkillers, it's not getting any better. So now, like, it started off around here, the rotator cuff, so it's travelling down my arm, travelling around my neck and travelling down my back. So it's like, just please get it sorted. So I've been told I need to go and see another physio, but more advanced. So I'm waiting for them to contact me. And they're going to do a scan or an MRI. And then go from there, I guess. It was like he was saying, my physio said, well, you could have a cortisone injection, or I don't think you can have surgery. Well, I can't put up with this for the rest of my life either. I feel bad. That must be so painful. It really is. Like, I was having a nap earlier at my mum's and I was literally going, oh, I was in so much pain. Hi, Mustafa. Hi, Jessica. Right, let's put this. Catrice Caffeine Kick Under Eye Serum, 2% caffeine. So yeah, I'm literally crying on the daily because I'm in so much pain. I saw this woman, like, I watch YouTube videos, I watch other people's YouTube videos, and I don't know if it was one of Tammy's YouTube videos, but there was an ad on it anyway. And basically this woman was using this treatment. And do you know where I've got this line here? She put some on, like, she had She calls it 11, so she had a line here and a line there. I've just got one going all the way down, and then I've got lines going across. And she put it on her lines, and literally they disappeared. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I should get some of that. Not this month, but I should get some of that. If that's what it does for your lines. It's not going to remove them permanently, is it? But, I mean, it's going to make for a smooth makeup application. I don't know what you mean. 67 Jessica, you need to be more specific. I've missed watching your lives. It's just been busy in my life, but I'm praying you get better. Thank you, Presley. I do understand people can't always be here. You know, I'm just appreciative when they are. So, Portion Glow Watermelon Elixir Radiance Face Drops. I'm going to go in with this now. And the pump is stuck in here, so I have to do it this way. It's ridiculous, really. Don't think I'll buy this again. It's a good product, but the pump somehow got stuck. And I've tried getting it out. Like, I've tried doing this. It won't even tighten. Yeah. I'm nearly done anyway. Look, I'm nearly done with it anyway. I just won't buy it again. I do have some Piata unbox, but I normally do that on TikTok, and then I transfer it over to YouTube longer form content. So I'm going to try and do that even before I go back to my mum's, but it's 9:30 now. Well, not quite 9:30, 25 past. Hi Elise, how are you? Right, so let me get a drink and let that soak in, and then I think I've just got one more skincare product. And you might be thinking, oh, that's a lot of skincare. Like, to me, it's not. I know people use more skincare than that, but a lot of it is in Project Pan. Good, how are you? I'm in a lot of pain. I've taken my codeine now, so hopefully I'll be able to get through the live stream okay. But I'm absolutely sick of it. It's been ongoing now since October, and I just want a break from it. I've just been saying, so I was under this one physio. He can't do anything with me anymore because, like he said, I'll give you one treatment, and if that doesn't work, then we need to escalate. So we've escalated it to a more advanced physio. So he said you shouldn't be waiting that long. You should be waiting about a month. They'll probably do an assessment and then send you for a scan, and they could possibly give you a cortisone injection, or I don't know, I might have to have surgery. I've also lost 20 pounds after a few months of changing my health routine, and it's helped so much. I'm actually, I don't know if you'd call it a diet. I mean, I'd call it a lifestyle change, Presley. I'm doing the calorie counting diet. I've lost weight. So, I mean, it's not noticeable because I've only just gone on it. And the other day, Easter, I got an Easter egg, and of course I ate that. It would be rude not to eat chocolate on Easter. So I've not been, like, I went to the surgery today to get blood tests done, and oh my gosh, that was that was traumatic in itself. They just can never find my veins when I go. And normally when I'm in the surgery, I weigh myself, but I didn't. I've weighed myself at my mum's. Her scales are a little bit out, but I've not put any weight on. I thought maybe I would have put all the weight on that I'd lost by eating chocolate. Because I've eaten 2 good meals over Easter that my mum's cooked for me. no, free actually, because I ate there Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and then I had a chocolate egg. Yeah, I've eaten quite a bit. Do you have a boyfriend? I think I'm past the age of having boyfriends. I don't have a partner, if that's what you're asking. So no. Don't call me stupid, Jack. In fact, I'm not even going to put up with your crap. I'm getting you out. Hi, Jews on channel. You're not coming back into my live stream ever again. But well done on losing the weight, Presley. I understand it's awful to be in pain all the time. It's literally at where, do you know when you're in that much pain and you can't do anything about it and you're just going like that because you're in that much pain? It's literally, I'm there all the time. It's horrible. Those injections my mum got, and I heard they are painful. They are painful, but they get to the root. Now, once you've had your scan, they get to the root of the problem. As long as they put it in the right, in the right source, I guess you'd call it. Now I had one in my knee because I'm struggling with my kneecap. I've got mild arthritis. That's what happens when you get older. You just get all these kind of injuries. And it didn't help whatsoever. Hi Jay. I'm okay. Why do people ask such personal questions? If you wanted people to know, you'd say, so that's so wrong of people to dig into personal information. Exactly. I was speaking on my friend's video actually. She was saying that she watched a larger content creator say that basically she wasn't going to share such personal information, and I'm like kind of like, you shouldn't have to share your whole life story with someone. Like, I'm going through something, like I've got a really big health thing going on at the moment. I don't know if I'm ever going to share it on here because people can be cruel. I know a lot of you are like a clash with friends, but then some people come on and they can be kids and they can just be cruel. So, I've had all kinds of horrible messages on here and people say, oh, just forget it. Well, it's not you that's having to deal with it, is it? It's me. So, yeah, that just to say you only share what you want to share, basically. Right. Now we're going in the makeup bag. Are we there? No, not yet. I want to go in with this last part of the skincare, which is the Eternite Vitamin C Face Serum Stick. Glow on the Go. These are really good. I got this one from Home Bargains in the UK. I don't like the scent. I mean, not all vitamin C products smells like this. It smells really strong. Like, I've got some vitamin C number 7 products, and they are just gorgeous. And I've actually got an unboxing of a new number 7 package I received on Saturday, and I've still not unboxed it. Look how glowy it's making the skin. Well, virtual hugs to you. Thank you, Elise. I know a lot of content creators share absolutely everything, and that's up to them, isn't it, really? But you've got to have some privacy. Right. So we've got a lot of newness to be trying. But first of all, I want to find this Wet n Wild Glow on the Go. I've only used this 1 or 2 times, So you could say this is also new, but it's not. I got it last year sometime. So it's Wet and Wild Mega Glow. Glow in Love, Radiance Liquid, 4% niacinamide, 8% glycerin. What shade is this in? I think it's just called Glow in Love. Excuse me. You get 20 ml worth of product, or 0.67 fluid ounces. And the reason I want to use this is because, do you remember over the last few weeks, it looks like that, by the way, guys, over the last few weeks I've been using Say Super Glowy Gel. It's a dupe, guys. It is a dupe. I know it is. In fact, this may even be better. And the reason I'm saying it could be better is because of the price point. I got this from Amazon. But I know a lot of you don't live in the UK, but you could find it on Amazon anyway, where you live. If you like glowy products like this, I do, before my foundation. But there's also a CoverGirl one. I've also got that. I'll probably pull that out next Shop My Stash. I want to test all my products like this and see just how similar they are. Which one's the most similar to the Say Super Glowy Gel, and then recommend just one at the end of it. So like kind of do a roundup of them. Let's, I don't want to get makeup on my new jacket. And I'm wearing it because it's cold in the UK. I mean, you're probably thinking, it's spring, why are you wearing that big thick jacket? Last year, I remember I was wearing, I don't know what I was wearing, I think it was a fleecy jumper. And my friend Tammy said in one of her videos, she said, why was you wearing that jumper, Andy? More to the point, isn't it spring? Isn't it summer where you're from? Well, yeah, it is, but it's the UK. It's just not great. Spring, like, summer's here, we hardly get any. But yesterday, though, it was really, really nice. It was like 18 degrees. And I'm like, oh, I went outside in a thick winter coat. And I'm like, that you shouldn't have done that. And my neighbour was like, are you not hot? You know, it's a hot day today, Andrea. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And he said to his friend, oh, she's cold. And I said, I'm not. I said, you can never tell, can you, in the UK? I only wear eye makeup, however, that glowy foundation is lovely. You only wear eye makeup? You don't wear any other, like, base makeup, do you not? I mean, that'd save you a bunch of makeup. I think what I'm going to do when I've used all my foundations, and believe me, I have got a lot of foundations, I'm going to try and not have any foundations in my collection. But then I've got loose powders as well, like left, right and centre. Where's that sponge? Oh, it's here. We don't get much of a spring either. We call it sprinter. We didn't get an autumn. We got it, all we got, right, so we jumped from summer to winter. And I love autumn. I mean, we got autumn in the sense that the trees changed and, like, it felt like autumn, but it was freezing cold and felt like winter. Right, I'm going to go in with this Dalba First Spray Serum, which is a concoction. Got 2 sprays in it now. That looks like it's been on floor. I'm going to wash that, or I might just declutter it. Looked like it had fluff on it. I mean, it might not have been, but I'm always dropping things on floor. Yes, only eye makeup, I still spend too much. How many palettes would you say you had then? I mean, my collection, oh, at least it's, and I'm not talking about the palettes and the collection in general. You'll see it because I'm doing a makeup collection soon, but I have to do it individual, so it'll be kind of base, which is in this drawer down here, where you're seeing me on the vanity, and then eyeshadow palettes, lipsticks, everything separately, to be honest. I'm hoping I can get rid of quite a few things. You have great skin, thank you. I mean, I have been breaking out quite a bit recently. MG, hi, how are you? Indie, maybe 20. That's not so bad. I tell you something though, I'm only just getting round to watching Tammy's looks, and I've just seen the one with the Diveroon Cold and Silver palette, or Silver and Cold palette, however you say it. And she did one eye with like blue, and then the other eye which was more like green looking. And oh my gosh, both of those eye looks looked amazing. But it's not a palette for me. I know it's not. I wouldn't use it. I don't use blue eyeshadow. I've recently started putting my foundation in my moisturiser to give a skin tint. Skin tints are nice. This foundation I'm using now, I haven't even told you the name, have I? I'm just getting carried away. So it's called the Body Collection England Illuminating Liquid Foundation. It's light to medium coverage. It's just a really good foundation. Very, very thin. It's not thick. It doesn't feel cakey. I'm good, and you're putting your makeup on. I'm taking mine off. I just put it on at this time because I don't know when everyone's going to be available. Like if I go live stream at 5, 6 o'clock UK time, people might not be able to watch, and I might just be sat here talking to myself like a great big lump. I have a lot of other brands which I don't reach for. I keep on saying I should use them, then I don't. Could you not like do what I do? Like maybe just use the mattes from them and use a special indie shimmers, or not. I have tons of makeup and switch up every day. Yeah, that's what I do. Apart from eyeshadow palettes, like when I'm in a live stream, like I'll be using a different palette tomorrow because I'm using a flower nose palette today, and I'll easily be able to use all 6 shades. So I'll be using a different palette tomorrow and the rest of the week. Well, I say the rest of the week, we're nearly at the weekend. The rest of next week then. Tell you something though, I'll be glad when I've used all this up. Can you see it's got a little washi tape there? I don't think it's there, I think it's down to here. Because can you see the line there? Anyway, I'm not going to move the washi tape until Project Pan needs doing, and that's in a week's time. Do you know the Project Pan update? Where's my concealer? I'm so excited about tonight's video though, because I'm using stuff, like some of it's older, like some of it's like stuff that I've not used in a while, but then a lot of it's new. The concealer isn't there. The concealer is Project Pan. Have you tried Galactic beauty brand? I love it. No, I've never even heard of them. Where are they based? I just find the mattes even better in the indie brands. That's fair enough. Right, so 17 Second Skin Concealer. This is the lighter shade. Now, I don't know what it is because it's rubbed off. Story of my life. I use things that much that they're all being rubbed off. And I only put concealer under my eyes. I don't do it like up here and down here. It's just not something that I do. They are online. I bought from the site and Ipsy directly. Is it an American brand though, Presley? Because I won't buy international. Not that I'm going to buy at the moment anyway. There's 2 things on the wish list at the moment and I'm not going to buy them probably till Black Friday. Or if my mum says, what do you want for Christmas? I'll ask her if she can buy them for me. Or at least buy one for Christmas and one for birthday. Right, so I put that on the eyelids as well. I do have an eyeshadow primer. It's not the best. But just to get rid of that purple pink veins that I've got going on up there. The products are so buttery, are they? Right, I don't think I brought another loose powder in. So we're just going to use this Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder. Just because another Project Pan, you can see washi tape there. How much is on? Probably about half. I have the Code in Silver palette. I love it. It's just, it's too bright for me. And the other one, the Ensley Rain one she's got as well. I love the concept behind it because, hey, big Alice in Wonderland fan over here. And I do like the palette. If I was to get any of those 2 palettes, is it through the Looking Glass or Shattered Glass or something like that? I would get that one, but I don't like the mulberry, like, darkness that's in it. And I like the grunginess of it, but I don't like them burgundy maroon shades. And some people would say, yeah, but you don't have to use them. Well, I go into buying a palette to use every single shade that's in the palette, especially when I do videos like this. Like, I use every single eyeshadow just to then be able to do a review on the palette and let you guys know my personal thoughts, my true opinions as a very small content creator. I mean, half of the time, people get sent PI from these companies and they just say anything. They say anything to make you go buy it, especially if they've got like an affiliate link. I mean, I've got an affiliate link with a couple of Makeup Revolution. I've got an affiliate link with them, and then with a jewellery brand and skincare. But I would not just say, it's like selling out. I would not just say, oh, you need this in your life. It's such a game changer. I wouldn't say it. Just to line a couple of pounds in my pocket, because that's exactly what you get. The commission is really, really not much money at all. I have that Ensley Range Shattered Looking Glass too. I had them before Tammy, lol. Tammy wasn't sure though, was she, about the Shattered Looking Glass? I'm glad she's got it, so now I can like live my best life through Tammy. But yeah, that palette for me, I love Ensley Rain. I mean, I've only got one of her palettes, but that palette for me is no. But then every single palette at that price point is no, because it's too expensive. Right, bronzer and contour. So we're moving on to something different. Now, for about a week, maybe 2 weeks, I was using this one because I ran out of the Sephora cream contour stick and I've not bought a new one yet. Ages ago. I mean, some of you have even started watching my live streams when I was using this. Give Beauty, Pick It Up, Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo. The shade is heating up. I hit pan on the cream pie, so I want to really focus on that this month. But that just means I need to find a brush. I've used powder on both those. Right, that'll be good for the powder section. Maybe we can use that. I mean, it's a concealer brush, but just let me run it through the colour switch. No, I was surprised that she got those two palettes, really. I saw one of her videos and she's like, I just want to buy something. I was laughing. Okay, let's get into this. That brush is not doing much. So no to that. I need like an eyeshadow brush. I wonder if this one would work because this one's stiffer. This one's the putty bronzer. I'm sure I had 2 of these at one point, but I have got a shed load of brushes in the bathroom that need washing. Oh, that's better. I mean, that to me looks like bronzer. That does not look like contour, and I've said that from day dot of buying it. I know the feeling. I just want to buy something I don't understand myself sometimes. I mean, you can put yourself on a budget. I'm not buying anything for a good long while. I've got way too many eyeshadow palettes that I've not used. And I went to Manchester a while ago and spent quite a bit of money, so there'll be none of that. But then again, I've not really seen anything apart from what I've seen on Sephora. Apart from, there's actually 3 things, not 2. But that's what wish lists are for, right? Okay, maybe I'll get a different brush for the bronzer. Try this one, this dual-ended one. I'm dreading the time where I do my, like, kind of declutter on eyeshadow palettes and I have to count them up. Oh, that's not going to go well. Because I know what I had last year and I've got more. Not much more, but I do have more. Oh darn it, I forgot to put the Essence primer on. It's alright, I'll do it tomorrow. Got a new primer when I went to Manchester, and as per usual I've been distracted. I have to get better at my skin routine. Do you mean skincare? Oh come on, why do you keep popping up like this? This is it anyway. That's the primer I should have put on. The Essence Bouncy Plump Smoothing Primer. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. That's going to be something that I'm testing out. Blush. Got one new thing that I want to try. Let's zip this up a minute. Cream blush. Made by Mitchell Hollypop. So we've got all these shades on. I don't want to take the jumper off. I will be like cold. And then I'll be moaning about that. Yeah, like washing my face morning and evening and using creams. What's your skincare routine at the moment? I remember for so long, my skincare routine used to be Dove soap. And everyone would say, but how are you not breaking out? How are you not spotty? And I'm like, I don't know, but I'm not. Now I'm trying to take care. I'm trying to be better. Hi, Freya. Hiya, how are you? Looking beautiful as always. Thank you. Right, I need to wash these brushes, but I also want to wash my Glamonatrix eyeshadow brushes. I've used them a few times, and my friend Lisa got them for me, and they just sat there in the bathroom in the case. Right, what do I want to use out of this eyeshadow face palette? I'll tell you what I'm going with after for the powder. So it's this Benefit Cheek Party Package. So I want to use Shelley, and I want to use Dandelion Twinkle. So I think the best blush in that cream palette would be this one, and I think it's Hollypop, but it's more of a shimmer, like more of a highlighter type shade. Yeah, it's Hollypop. Really, like when you get this at first, you really have to warm your brush in there. Well, I bought Nivea Q10 Plus Day and Night Cream. They're supposed to be really good. I really like them, but now when I moved, I got a bit behind. That's alright. I'm really lucky, you know, at the moment. I'm getting lots from Number 7, and they're a really good brand. They're expensive, so expensive. I'll be honest, I wouldn't be able to afford that brand if I wasn't working with them. This is a nice, really, really light blusher. I was going to use that, but it's too pink. And what I like about these palettes is you can mix and match the creams. You can use them as why can't I get the word out? Lipsticks. It wasn't even that hard of a word to get out. You can use, like, and then you can mix the blushes or you can wear the blushes individually. I really want to give them all a run for the money individually. Right, now we're going in with Shelley. Again, let's use this stippling brush but run it through the colour switch so there's no product on. It's a quiet one tonight, isn't it? I really like this Shelley. I don't know why it's taken me so long to use this palette again. Freya, that's a really pretty name. My dog was called Freya. May she rest in peace. Yes, may she. What kind of dog did you have? Is Elise still here? If you're still here, Elise, what's your favourite eyeshadow palette? I'd be interested to know. She was a cockapoo. Cocker spaniel, poodle. Oh, nice. Oh, that looks nice. Just want to blend down here a bit. Doesn't look too much. Do you know what I want to do? I want to just get into my powder again. So just my Maybelline Fit Me powder. Go in with this little puff. And just do a bit of this. And we'll use the highlighter from the palette. And if I don't like it, I'm going to put a different highlighter on. Because I brought a highlighter, another highlighter palette in for the week. Well, for the month, really. This one. I don't think it's... Like, my favourite highlighter from Benefit is Cookie. And this one's Dandelion Twinkle. Favourite brand is Ensley Rain. Yeah, I thought you might say that. But actually picking a palette's a hard one. My favourite brand is Danessa. But I don't know how to form my Danessa palettes. I've only got 3 for goodness sake. I don't know which one would be my favourite. I didn't ask what your favourite band was. I read that wrong. No worries, y'all. I've never heard of that band. And we'll blend that. Yeah, it's a very, like, if you like no sparkle, a highlighter doesn't have to have a sparkle, but I would say that's an everyday highlighter. Let me go into my highlighter palette that I brought in. Because I've not really used this, you know. Well, I have used it, but I've not used it in a long time. Huda Beauty Glow Obsessions. Light Glow Obsessions, sorry. So that's what mine looks like. You can tell it's been used. I think I'm just going to go in with the lighter shade, this one. That's better. We'll blend that out. Finishing powder. So as usual, it's just the Huda Beauty Glowish. And I won't be putting a setting spray on just because I'm testing one that I got sent from Influencer and PI. And I'm not allowed to show it to you guys, which I'm really sad about because it's a really good one. It's just because the date on it, like when it gets released, is the 25th of April. So it's not even out at the moment, so I feel really, really blessed that they've sent it to me. I haven't done my brows, have I not? Right, we're going to use that Fine Cosmetics brow tint, which is new. Come on, where are you? Show yourself. Oh, it's here. And this one looks like a mascara. I think it's in dark brown. And the trick really is not to go in heavy with it. First time I used this, oh my gosh, my brows looked like I'd literally gone in and tinted them. I mean, it's just a brow gel really, but it's called a brow tint. I'm cleaning my desk off right now. That's that done. Let's get some primer on. Don't really need it because I put the concealer on and put the powder down, but I want to make use of my products, especially the ones that are in Project Pan. And this is another one of those ones I just want to use up. It's not that good. Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion and Original. When these came out, it was all the rage. I don't feel like you need to spend a lot of money on primer, like on any eyeshadow primer. You can spend £2-3 and it will do it as good a job as like £15-20. Just from my experience. Like I've tried NARS, I've tried MAC Paint Pot, and then on the flip side of the coin, I've tried Technique, and Technique and W7 are such a cheap drugstore brand that they work just as well as the higher end brands. Favourite eyeshadow primer? I don't have one. I just buy anything. I go with the cheapest MG. Like I said, you don't need to be buying the most expensive. I mean, this was good when I had it. I don't have it anymore. It's not an eyeshadow primer, but it could very well be. It was a, oh, this is doing my head in. I'm forgetting things. I'm being all forgetful. It was a concealer. A concealer, but I multitasked. In the summer, it was a skin tint. I also put it on the eyelids, but it's expensive. I'd say stay away from it, but I did use it all up. And that's why I'm using that 17 concealer, because you don't need to spend a lot of money to get, you know, put these away. Like, I used Juvia's Place before I used that one, and the Juvia's Place one was better. But it came out like really, really runny and liquidy, and too much came out. P. Louise do their own brand. I've never tried that, I don't think. Technique, like I said, W7. I probably would, when I need another eyeshadow base, I probably either go to the local supermarket, maybe get a NYX one, because I'm sure I know that they do the glitter primer, but I'm sure they would do a normal primer, or go to Makeup Revolution. I mean, you could even do, like, if you don't have a lot to cover, like, you can see I've got, like, purple here. If you do not have a lot to cover, use a concealer. Use a concealer and then powder over the top of it. I use Olac. Is that how you say it? Olac. Olac. Ulac. Eye primer. It's not expensive. I bought it on Amazon. Oh, that sounds good. I'll have to keep my eye out for that. I've heard of that brand. I've heard of it. Right. I think it's eyeshadow time. 52 minutes later. No, actually, it's time to go in with some powder. Just to set the space here. All the way up to the brow. That's what I do anyway. Put that brush away. Put that brush away. Right. New palette today, guys. I'm so excited. So we've got another Flower Nose palette. So this one is Flower Nose Shells Jewel Collective 6-colour eyeshadow palette 01 Moonlight Pearl. So I watched somebody called Shanwell Stash. Now, if you don't watch her, I highly recommend her. I love her Shop My Stashes in particular. And she's used quite a lot of these. And these two, she showed that she'd bought them. She hadn't used them or anything, but as soon as I saw this, I mean, this is me to a T. I do like the Bunny Garden collection one that I used the other day. Oh, come on. I do like that one, but if you know me, then you'd know that this one is me to a T. Shells, it's got starfish on it, shells, and I love anything beach themed. And then this is the colour story. So I'll do it like this to show you. And then I'll flip it this way. And then again like that. I mean, how pretty is that? Right, so I want to have a look at the shimmers first of all. I think this one is just going to make a really good inner corner, and I think this one is going to be the life changer because it flips from a white to a purple, so it looks like it might be a duochrome. So let's test them out. I don't want to ruin the... I don't want to. I don't want to ruin the little shells on them. Come on, Andrea. Oh, it's a lot more pigmented than I gave it credit for. Ooh, they both like... Now I know why Chanel likes this one more. I do want to use that one though. And maybe we can put that one in the inner corner, or maybe we can do a look. I'll put it in the inner corner and maybe do another look with it tomorrow. So we'll see about that. What is this? What? Go and click on my channel name and that will tell you what this is. Okay. Just running this. I've only used it once, so I don't really want to be pulling out another brush just yet if I don't have to. But if I have to, I will. No, it should be alright. Right, lightest to darkest is the way I like to put my eyeshadow on. So that's the lightest. It's very light. You're barely going to see it. Say it. Wow, that's pretty. It is, isn't it, MG? And they're so inexpensive. Like, for both of them, I did get a discount, so you've got to bear that in mind. But if you're a first-time customer, you will get a discount. It was about £32 for both. Love your necklace. Thank you. Well, it's actually two, though. So we've got this chunky one here. I love a good chunky necklace. And then we've got this initial necklace down here. Right, I'll look in this Give Beauty mirror. Let's see how these perform. Now, if they perform as good as the Bunny Collection one... My God, guys. So I'm like, why is it looking like I can't see through it? It's still got the plastic on it. Ugh. Am I going to be able to... It's there. Am I going to be able to pull it off? Duh! I'm still going to try and use all the mattes though, even if I do two different looks, one today and one tomorrow. Because how many do you get? 4 mattes. Second darkest. This is this one that says Flower Nose on it. How much product do you get in this thing? Does it even say? Is it telling me? 6.5 grams, that's not a lot, is it? Be able to pan it. If I see some more palettes by Flower Nose, I mean, the packaging got me, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Have you guys seen that new... They do a blush... Sorry, they do a bronzer and they also do a highlighter. Have you seen it? Oh my gosh. £61 though. It is stunning. It's got a ladybird on the front and some flowers. I think it's white packaging, so that would get dirty really, really quickly. The bronzer looks orange, so it's definitely not my kind of bronzer. It's very warm indeed. But like I said, they do highlighters as well. They do 2 different shades of bronzer. But the packaging, it's everything. Right, next one is this one. That palette is so cute, I know, right? Sometimes I do go for packaging though, Elise. Like that, Ensley Rain, you know, whatever it's called. Alice inspired palette. That's what I'm gonna call it. I was like, oh, that's pretty. But I knew that I wouldn't get use out of it, and I don't know how much it goes for on Monolith. But they're like quite a spenny penny, aren't they, those palettes? Right, and then we'll go in with a darker shade. I feel like this one just gives you that natural everyday look, but it's fast. You know, if you've only got 5 minutes, like I started this eye look, I think, at 55, and now we're on 60 minutes. So if you need to be out of the door really, really fast, this is your, like, perfect partner in crime. Not in crime, but it's a good one to have. Then there's this one here. These two will probably go on the lash line. So this one, I'm just going to put it out here. I'm going to build it up. And hopefully it'll get a bit darker than what it is. It's not getting any darker because I've built up lots of browns. I've heard of Flower Nose for a long time now, and I was like, oh, I need to get something. And they've got blushes, and the blushes look nice. So maybe next time, if I can't, like it'd be Christmas or around Black Friday, if I can't find any eyeshadow palettes I like, I'll probably invest in a blusher and a highlight. And I say invest in, like it's going to cost me a fortune. They're not expensive. Like I got mine from Starvana UK. Shattered Glass. I'll try and remember. I got mine from Starvana UK. There's a starvana.com for people that don't live in the UK. But it would probably be better if you wanted to buy some from their website if you live in the US or outside of the US even, to go straight to the Flower Nose website. You'd probably be able to get better deals as well. I only went to Starvana UK. I didn't know I was going to Starvana UK. I thought I was going to starvana.com. I only went there because I didn't want to go to Flower Nose website direct. But these are going viral all over on TikTok. So I'm just trying to clean it up a bit. Not that it needs much cleaning. I need a drink of water. And a glitter primer. I think I'll just wear that lip oil. On that mascara. I am the opposite of Tammy. I am colourful with a pop of neutral. Really. But I've been watching Tammy since, like, she had only a few subscribers. And, she's not always wore colour. And she'll even admit that herself. Like, her channel was, like, for her family members to look at her daily shenanigans, as she calls it. I'm like so happy for her though. You know, she's nearly at 800 now. I'm really happy. Won't be long before she's at that 1000. She keeps saying that. That's if I get there. Of course, of course. Just doesn't happen overnight. Actually, I got it wrong. It's shattered looking glass. Sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll probably just say shattered glass all the time so I can remember it. Right. Okay, so like I said, I want to go in with this one and this one. Do you have anything on your list now? Like that you'd like? Well, that's absolutely doing nothing for my lower lash line. Right, we'll just use the darkest one. That is though. Just need to keep building it up. I don't like it overly dark anyway, so that'll do. Close enough. Yeah, that looks fine. Run that through the colour switch. Right, so yeah, we're gonna go in with this one here. Looks like it's like a silver to purple. Yeah, the toppers. So I should have really just put a base on like all the way across the lid, but how was I supposed to know? We can just build it up anyway. It'll look nice once it's built up. The only problem is I'll have no pattern left on my eyeshadow. Oh, this is already looking nice actually. No, I haven't seen anything different lately. It's all starting to look the same. I will only buy if it's really different from what I have. That's what I do. Like, you can... One neutral palette looks the same as another. I bought these because they are unique to my collection. For a start, the packaging, and then it's run by a Chinese brand. Oh, look at that. On that side where the light's hitting it more. I don't have any of these shades. Well, I've got the mattes, but not the shimmers. The shimmers are unique. silver to purple, very pretty. Yeah, like I said, I don't have anything like this. And I know my collection pretty darn well. Even like when it comes to singles, that is stunning. Stun. Right, we'll go on with the other one as well, but I think I might do another video with this one. And not necessarily all the mattes that I've used because there's 4. But saying that though, 4 mattes are very easy to use. We will put some of this on. Ooh. Very brightening. That's more of just a silver. I'll show you it more when I put it down here in the inner corner. If I can find the brush. There's one here that I can use. These are going to get a lot of use. I already know that. I thought I had bronzer that wasn't rubbed in, but it's my baby hairs. Right, so let's go in with this again, but like more in the inner corner. Yeah, I'd say that's silver. Nearly poked myself in the eye. I want to know how pigmented it is, so I might do another look with that by itself tomorrow. Oh, this is kind of like, which one do you like better? I don't know. Do you know this one and the Bunny collection? They've both got some really, really nice shades, and good job I don't need to decide. This is why when I was on the site, it was either like I just get one of them, but which one do I get? And I just thought, no, I like both of them colour stories. Just gonna put a bit more of this one on. But if I was really, really pushed, I'd get this one, I think. The bunny one's cute. And it does serve a purpose in my collection. But the packaging is just everything. Everything is so me. So let's put this back away till tomorrow. And they come like that. So they're very secure. They really do look after the palettes. And they come like they're in cellophane as well. So you know that they've never been tampered with. Right, now I'm going to go in with the number 7 Pro Artist Instant Impact Volumizing Mascara. Love, love, love this. I got it in PI, but that's not why I love it. I just love the mascara, and I like that it's brown as well. I like that shimmer, very pretty. It is, isn't it? It's nice. And for the price point, I mean, I shouldn't say for the price point, but yeah, for the price point, is a stunning palette. The mattes are really nice too. And you don't need to bring in another palette, you know, you can just use that, and they're good for travelling. I should be an affiliate for them, shouldn't I? Now, the good thing about this wand is you can do your bottom lashes, but I'm not going to today. My eyelashes, my bottom lashes, sorry, my eyes, not my bottom lashes, my eyes are really watery. And the last thing I want to be worrying about is, am I going to poke myself in the eye with that wand? Do you know what I want for the camera? Well, for the iPhone. So this is a new iPhone and it is a lot clearer, but you can get actual like lenses that go on the camera, and it will basically, it helps that away now. It will basically more concentrate on the actual eyes, so you can see more of what I'm doing. I mean, I always come quite close at the end anyway, but I think when I get paid, I'm gonna try and get one. Invest in the channel. So pretty. Thank you, Max. Ooh, I barely made it. Good evening, Andrea. Good evening to you too, Cheryl. How are you? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go soon. It's late. I've got to go to my mum's. I don't even have time to do those. What do you mean my voice isn't matching the video, not in sync? Does anyone else have problems? Nobody else has said anything. So nice. Right, for lip oil, I got this when I went to Manchester. It's from Primark. And it's a shimmer lip oil. It's in the shade light pink. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing anything about that. You can either watch or not watch. I'm nearly finished now. There's nothing I can do about it, Cheryl, but thank you for letting me know. Wait a second, actually wait. Right, is it any better now or not? Right, I'm just going to put the lip oil on. It was because my Wi-Fi and my data was on. Why didn't you guys tell me? So I've been in this live chat 77 minutes and 77 minutes, right, 77 minutes and 50 seconds, and no one's mentioned it. This tastes lovely. Unless it's just started happening now, I don't know. I'll just have to make sure that either the data's off in future or the Wi-Fi's off, because that's probably what's done it. Anyway, so very, very simple eye look today. Can I zoom in? Very, very nice. I like it. What colour was that gloss? It's in the shade light pink, but it's got like glitter particles. Hang on. Can you see them, the glitter particles? Ignore the hair around here. I do have polycystic ovary syndrome and I need to shave that off. I only noticed in the last few minutes. I'm okay, no worries, Elise. As long as it's not been doing it the entire live stream. Because that wouldn't have been great, would it, for you guys? I really like this simple, I'd call it simple but effective. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you for being here. It means a lot. There will be another live stream tomorrow with the same palette. I just wanna have a look to see if it's gonna come out how I think it's gonna come out. And hope you can join me. If not, then I'll see you when you come join me next time. Your hair is stunning, honestly. Oh, Cheryl, it needs doing. It needs washing. It's like the frizz is starting to come. But thank you. I really appreciate that. Tomorrow it'll look better if I get around to washing it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna go now, and I'll see you all soon.